What's good, everybody? How y'all doing this evening, man? What's good? What's good? Um, we're gonna do an educational live. Due to the fact there's been so much misunderstanding about things when it comes to copyright. How you doing, David from Fresno? Kiki, Mimi. I think I saw Timothy up in here. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into it. So let me get into my intro real quick. Let me go back here. Show y'all a little something pretty before we get into it. All right, so let's give a background and intro on certain things that's been going on. For example, in the sectors, it's because it's cross sector right now. It's beyond the beef sector. Because you got Umar Johnson sector, a whole bunch of different sectors. You know what I mean? Basically, black people acting up, right? Black people acting up, and when it comes down to facts, people love to muddy the facts because when you muddy the facts, it become content. So I'm just getting myself together real quick, and I'm coming back on camera. All right. So yeah, so people love to muddy the facts in this type of arena, and we're gonna get into the facts of like everything when it comes down to what's what when it comes down to copyright and all of that. And I got y'all covered. So what we have done before we get into that, what we have done, we have merged, we have married OBS with StreamYard, and no more crashes. If I crash, the stream will keep going. We won't lose momentum. You know what I'm saying? And we can just keep it going from there. Plus, I can drop links. So what y'all are seeing is a virtual cam from OBS that I'm broadcasting. Let me do this. So I'm broadcasting it. So I'm broadcasting the OBS out to everybody through StreamYard. So everything I could do on OBS, I can put it on here. And so we have married it. We got it where everything's together. Everything's cool. You know what I'm saying? How you doing? Where me? MGO was good. PhD. Got a doctor up in the building. Got doctors here. We got Vegas girl was good. Vegas girl, YouTube has told me that you're the number one. You and Your Pleasure are the top subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all comment the most. Y'all always there. So I greatly appreciate you. And Miss Vegas, I greatly appreciate you too. And you know why. I just want to, I just want to give appreciation to everybody. I feel gratitude for anything that people do for me, even if it's just their presence, donations, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? So, let's get into it. So I want to talk to y'all tonight about copyright strikes, and also today's my birthday, and I'm just here. I want to share it with y'all. I celebrated my birthday this weekend, but I said let me take some time out to do a little something for the people that really appreciate me. And my thing is, I don't have to have 100 people, 200 people, 300 people. You know what I mean? I have the people here that matter. And I want to thank everybody that came today, you know what I'm saying, just for me, outside of the content I'm going to produce. But a lot of things been going on with my channel. So, OBS, I love using it, but now I can use OBS in conjunction with StreamYard. And I used to use StreamYard, and I know all the pluses of using StreamYard can bring people up. It's a lot easier. Plus, that's what most people know. And when people come up, they can read the chat and all of that. So we got best of both worlds going on right now. And I'm happy. So no more losing the stream or skipping and all that kind of stuff. So let's get into the content. But I wanted to just say I appreciate y'all. We got things together. And let's move on with the content. Reason why we're here. So and this is why I like it, right? You know, nobody's doing this. What's going on? White NFL was good. Silky Black was good. Everybody's on the stream. You know what I mean? Nobody does it like Prime, right? So we got it. So let's go into it, right? So let me give you all a background on my knowledge of copyright. So last year I had some issues with copyright claims. Someone hit me with a copyright strike, and then I looked at the copyright strike and I recognized from my expertise working in warehouse as a warehouse supervisor and as a warehouse clerk, what I would do at night was process what you call a bill of lading. A bill of lading is basically, in legal terms, it's another form of just saying it's an affidavit of fact. It's like basically that warehouse clerk, supervisor, or manager swearing under oath when that product goes out that, hey, that stuff is there. We actually got to stamp it like notary publics and stuff like that when it you know, for shipping and receiving, right? So one of the things you got to do with a bill of lading, you got to give a description of the product. You got to give a weight. You basically got to give in detail, write in detail what is on that truck or that vehicle that's going out, or what even is what you're receiving. You're receiving, right? So that's basic knowledge. But it's a statement that these are the facts and this is the claim. So when it comes in, we can look at the affidavit of fact. It's in our hand, and we say, okay, oh, they have 500 cases of Coca-Cola, 300 cases of Mountain Dew, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? So then we take it in, whatever. So basically, when you file a copyright claim, what you're doing is swearing under oath under federal law. You're swearing under oath that you're giving the facts in detail what is your property, right? So it's your intellectual property. You created it. It's your image. You know what I mean? It's what you produced on the internet. You have the copyright on it. You know, basically it's your property. All right. So, outside of properly having a proper copyright claim according to federal law, because federal law states that you must file in the patent office to have a proper claim. YouTube doesn't recognize that, and they only recognize it when there's a counter notification. So we're going to talk about counter notifications. We're going to talk about copyrights. We're going to talk about the penalties of receiving 3 or more copyrights, and you will see it right here. So I have everything right here. You can see it above my head, and as far as that goes. So, for example, we're talking about Lemon from the Beef Sector in Shaquem. So, what has happened with him? Lemon got the worst type of. He got 2 copyrights that are the worst type to get while he was streaming. So, if you see this right here, let me blow it up for you. All right. So, let me make sure that y'all can see it. And it's red right there. All right, so everyone can read it for what I said. If your active live stream is removed for copyright, your access to live streaming will be restricted for 7 days. If you receive another copyright strike, the live stream restriction will last 14 days. So right now, according to YouTube policy, Lemon's main channel, he's restricted from even going live on that channel for 14 days. It's right here. You see, this is Google Help right here. This is, y'all see it. Y'all see it. Y'all see it right above my head. You know what I mean? This is what it is. All right. So y'all see that, right? Hold up. Am I doing this right? Oh, I got them up there. Let's see. Let me turn off the sharing button. I'm sharing myself. All right. So yeah, here we go. All right, so you can see it. If your active live stream is removed by copyright, your access to live streaming will be restricted for 7 days. If you receive another copyright strike, the live stream will be restricted will last for 14 days. So Lemon has 2 that we know of, right? If you get 3 copyright strikes, your account, along with any associated channels, is subject to termination. If your channel is terminated, all videos and uploads to your account will be made inaccessible. You may not create new channels. So this is what we was talking about, the ban. There are certain people that we know in the street sector that have been, they got their channel taken. They got new channels. And it's called like what Duke Farrell called ban evading. You know, it's a way of contacting YouTube. I'm not going to put that out there to let them know that, hey, this is how you do it. You know what I'm saying? You can contact YouTube and say this person has been banned, and then sooner or later, channel be snatched. All right? But that person can go about putting in another person's name under another email, you know, so on and so forth. So you see that. So this is what I'm telling the people, and like people telling me, I know YouTube, and like, bro, you ain't been in court behind this shit. You ain't been in court, you don't know nothing. You know, people will tell y'all any fucking thing, bro. It's like listening to people. It's like, you know what I mean? You know, I guess I'm just supposed to be dumb. Okay, now, if your channel is part of the YouTube Partner Program, you are eligible for a 7-day courtesy, which Lemon is eligible for the 7-day courtesy. That means he might even be able to go live, believe it or not, on that main channel. But what he could do is post on his community wall. So they give you 7 days. You can post on the community wall. You might even be able to push the live button, things of that nature. But after three copyright strikes, you have 7 additional days to act before your channel is removed. So what happens is, Lemon don't do anything within the next 7 days, his channel is removed. During this period, your copyright strikes won't expire. Or you can't upload new videos. So it does let you know you can't upload new videos during that time. All right? Your channel will remain live, and you can access it to seek a resolution for your strikes. So what are some of the ways that he can try to get a resolution for the strikes? Here we go, talking about counter notifications. If you submit enough counter notifications to bring your copyright strike under 3, and those counter notifications are forwarded to the claimant, your channel removal will be on hold until the final outcome of the counter notifications. So if he don't act within 7 days, they're letting you know. And I'm learning this myself, because I haven't been on the other side of that with the copyrights. But he don't act on a proper counter notification within 7 days, which Shakim says he's the holder in due course. All right. Meaning that Shakim is the claimant against his channel, saying Shakim and then Duke Farrell are the 2 claimants that are pretty much within 90 days now have strikes. Duke Farrell can remove one of them, and then his channel can remain. You know, his channel, Lemon can actually reach out to Duke Farrell and come to some kind of resolution. All I know is I think that Shakim has 1, but what I heard is also there's 4 copyright strikes against the channel. So if that's 4, maybe Shakim has 3, but I do know that Duke Farrell has 1 against the channel. All right. So I'm reading right now, so I won't be able to see everybody's stuff. You know what I'm saying? Moderators, welcome everybody to the show. And shout out to everybody. I'm going to look at it and see who's here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just looking and just reading right now. So so what you can do is they actually have it where the person did the copyright strike. You can email them and ask them to remove the strike. You can try to work out a deal with them. So they got to give their email, they got to give their address, and they got to give their real name. All right. So they have to give those 3 things in order to do a copyright strike. In order to do a counter notification, you got to do the same thing. Because what you're saying to YouTube is at that time, the counter notification is a lawful and legal process. Okay? It is lawful and legal. Okay? This has really nothing to do with YouTube. You're telling YouTube, I believe that my video either is my content or it falls under fair use, news, reporting, reaction, so on and so forth. You have that will be a resolution. You can't, and I see it all the time. You can't use people's photos to bully them. That's all I'm gonna say. You can't do that. That doesn't fall under copyright. Like last year, I had put it out there. In the judge, I didn't have the copyright claim filed with the U.S. Copyright Patent Office, and we'll get into that. But the judge wrote in the dismissal without prejudice, it said basically that was the reason why the case didn't go forward. But if I had that, they would have proceeded. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Because it was used for bullying. Using people's content to bully them it doesn't fall under fair use. So if that person can say, basically, I was bullied, Your Honor, and they were using my stuff, it doesn't fall under fair use. So when you do your counter notification, and in the beefing sectors, right, when it comes down to the beefing sectors, troll beef sector, black sector, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Multi sector. Oftentimes, people are using content to bully someone else. You could say that you're doing a reaction. Most you could say you're doing a reaction to their content. All right. So the counter notification, you're basically letting that person know they got the claim against you. They're saying it's theirs. This is my name. This is my address. And I want to take this to federal court. I want you to take me to federal court because I believe that I'm within the rights to use this content as if by law, or as if it's my own content. All right? One of the key things in using other people's content, and y'all see me use it all the time, is transformation, and it has to fall under fair use. So if a person take me to court, and I can use it for doing the news, for example, right? So we can do that. So let's get in. How you doing, Annie? So we can see everything here, right? What's going on, Hassan? What's going on, everybody? So let's get back into it. They say Duke is mad jealous. He gets only 2 to 3 people in his chat. All right, so I'm gonna get into it, and I'm gonna talk more about it, and I'll even drop the link at some point. And guys, if you don't know nothing, if you don't know what's going on, please don't hit the link. All right, you don't hit the link. Right? You know, be a little bit informed about what's going on before you hit the link. All right. So, and I'm not trying to be rude. And also remind everybody today's my birthday. You know what I mean? And if you do want to say happy birthday, that's cool too. All right. So the counter notification process, if I'm using somebody's stuff, I've done a counter notification for myself. I've done a counter notification for Sunny. Every time it goes through smoothly, it's no problem. Copyright strikes can be removed, especially, for example, Sunny, who y'all know is Sunny, Solid Sunny. We done strikes for her. I done strikes for myself. I done strikes for Kiki, you know, and a few other people. So when you do that, but the thing is, what we all have in common is that everyone knows our first and last name. We have been doxxed, so it's no problem for our first and last name. Plus, our addresses have been put out there involuntarily. Okay. They did this to us, you know, they put us out there. Everybody I mentioned, we've been put out there. All right. Oh, what's good, Just Krista? All right, see y'all up in here. All right, so the counter notification, that's how that works. All right, now say if the copyright claim is fraud, that's a big problem. That is a big problem. Let me go behind the scenes real quick. I got to take care of something. All right, we back. All right. So that's a big problem if it is done under fraud, because that person can contact their attorney general and say they're a victim of fraud. The person can also let it be known that a person is contact the state attorney general that fraud has taken place, and that person can be sued as well. All right, so the lawsuits work both ways in these type of situations. So if you're doing this, and at the same time, say for example, a troll has a page, like Lemon's a troll. So Lemon has a page. Say Shakim actually have all his ducks in a row, and he has filed with the U.S. Patent Office, the Copyright Office, right? He files it. He could file it under John Doe, and then what he could do is he could say, "Your Honor, this person is using my content on a monetized channel. They're receiving funds. They're hiding themselves. Of course, they haven't shown. They haven't even. This person doesn't even have to see the thing about the copyright. The person doesn't have to even invite you to take them to federal court. If you have my content, I can sue you. Period. I can sue you. Now, what are the shortcomings of filing a lawsuit? Especially if you're a working person making good money, a single man like Shakim, which we know he makes his money, right? He won't qualify to do what's called a waiver fee. So what he have to pay is $400 outright to the federal court. And there's another organization, that's another federal type organization where copyrights can go more streamlined. I think it costs about $85 to do the filing there. But he can sue through those two venues. And if I'm not mistaken, they can also take you to state court, which we know one person around here that has taken people to state court for the copyrights. And it won't necessarily be under copyright. It'll be under some other type of thing, like the right of like your right of fame. Like people take your face, put it on their channel. They have rights behind that in most states. Like here in Florida, if you take my face, put it on your channel, I could take you to state court and sue you. Especially if you're monetized. But what can happen is what can happen is Shakim can say, okay, the person doesn't want to give up their identity. They have used my content for commercial purposes, and I have not received any compensation whatsoever for this. Right? Okay. He has it filed in the U.S. Copyright Office. That judge is pretty much going to do everything. And what the judge will do, he can motion the judge to say, I want to subpoena YouTube to get this person's information or the information they're sending out via a check, right? Whether it's a business address, whose name it is that they're sending that money to, that AdSense check to, all of that. So YouTube will be a slave to the federal court and provide them with the information, your address, your address that you have down, your assets, and your full legal name. They're not going to get in the way of that. So either way, if these copyrights are truly Shakim's, Lemon will be discovered. If Shakim wants to put $1,000 on it to expose this dude, it will be done. And if those copyrights are totally legit, he will be exposed. No, whether he wants to do the counter notification or not. You know what I mean? Shakim still has the right to sue. If you're the claimant, you're the person making a claim. Now, if he's lying about it, he can get in some legal trouble and he could be sued. He can get in some trouble where they can put him in jail on a probation. All kinds of weirdo shit can happen to him. All right. So that's how the account notifications work. And let me see. So this is also, people say sometimes we make mistakes. The first time you get a copyright strike, you will need to go to copyright school. So like say if you've been struck before, I think you can only get one warning for the channel for doing a copyright. After that, copyrights go through. Once you get your first warning for the whole life of the channel, after that, they pretty much let you know, like, don't be using people's stuff. All right. So at this time, I'll go ahead and drop the link for everybody if anybody do want to come up. And so we got Just Krista here. Shout out to you. So Just Krista is now moderator. All right. Shout out to Royal Jules. Peace to you. Mimi, Kiki, of course. Hassan up in here. Who else we have? Annie up in here. And everybody else is watching the clouds. Can I get some likes, y'all? It's my birthday, bro. Can I get some likes? Can I get some likes? All right. So the link is pinned. The link is pinned. And anybody do want to come up, I'm here. Y'all come up and y'all got any questions about it? But all in all, what I want everybody to be wise about when you're using these people's content. Check this too. All right, so we big now. All right. So all in all, when we're using people's content, you got to understand that yes, these are the repercussions for using content. Now, YouTube will fight the person making the claim. It's not like a process where it's easy. Because a lot of times when I do copyright, I've done copyright claims on people. It would take me some time to even get it through. Sometimes it takes 2 days to get one claim in. So, however he did it, Shakim, he streamlined it in such a fashion that it zeroed in, and yeah, they already did the check. So people say, they're trying to work something out with YouTube. No, the only thing YouTube wants at this point, after they have validated that claim, is that counter notification. Oh, you like it better, babe? You can say it works a lot better. So yeah, I just want to come live and tell y'all that, you know what I'm saying? And we're just gonna talk about that for the time being. I had a great birthday. I got a gift from one of the youngest family members in the family. They got me some polo socks, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 packs of polo socks. You know what I'm saying? This weekend. Got me some polo socks. So, you know, we're going to be fresh to death, you know. And shout out to Kiki. Kiki got some things going on. Me and her got some things going on. Y'all see it in the future. Well, we're going to celebrate a lot more. How you doing? I don't know how to say your name. If you love the socks, hey, that's what's up. I don't know how to say your name. You know, I don't want to mess it up. Matter of fact, let me find out how to say your name. I got all this AI here and shit. So look at how to say your name. Leslie Bonos. So is your name Leslie Bonos? Oh, we got Miss Paulette. What's going on, Miss Paulette? Is that you?
Ooh, cha.
Ooh, child.
Ooh,
Yeah,
cha.
y'all don't know that the first person who invited me over to the B sector a long time ago in this time frame is who? Miss Paulette.
Um,
Long time ago. She said you should come through. It was a long time. You may not
I'm here a
remember.
little bit
All right.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So what's going on?
well,
What's going on?
but now, I don't know a whole lot about striking and all of that, okay? Because
Yeah.
I'm a subscriber. I've
Right.
been one for years. And I did not try to learn any of that shit, okay? So,
Mm-hmm.
what I want to know is that is the strikes that Shakim did on Lemon. Is that from old videos when Lemon used some of his material?
So what it is, we go to my. I have. Let me show y'all some strikes I've done on people. I'm gonna try to make sure ain't nobody. So let me show you some strikes. So it'll tell you in detail. When was the last person I struck? All right. So let me go here. You'll be able to see it too. So let me show. So in detail, it tells you. For example, if this is a segment where the person used my content. So you can see my mouse. You can see that the person used my content here from 7 minutes 51 seconds, and so these are some of the copyright strikes I have done on people, and so it's like it's a in order. Let's go ahead and try to do a new one. I'll show y'all how to do that. So let's do a new copyright strike. So I could say for myself, I'm gonna add
Don't do it now.
video. Oh, no, I'm gonna show them how to do it, but see, it tells you the type of work. So it would be artwork. So what he got here goes for artwork, and then there'll be photo, and then you have to put the URL that's being
Oh, okay.
used. And but
Yeah.
it could be software. So they can hit you for using their software. They can hit you for using their audio, original song, performing arts, written work. So even using somebody's written work, they can get hit for that.
So if okay, now I'm not gonna do a strike on anybody or anything like that, but I'm just saying a lot of different people have used my voice, and I wanted, could that be a strike?
Oh yeah, yeah.
But I'm not gonna strike nobody. But
Oh, what's
sometimes
going on, Shakim?
like it's a screen on my computer, and it shows
Right.
me who have used, like used my stuff.
Oh
It have a list of
yeah,
different people, and that have
yeah,
made shorts out of my stuff, or using my ooh child, using that over and over through their lives.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
But I
everybody can
ain't
be
gonna strike nobody.
like, yeah. You see, you can. The thing about it is like certain things are. Is it really worth it if you strike people? That's why, like, I understand Shakim in this
No,
situation because he's a he's a
I'm not
he's
gonna
an
ever do
enemy.
it.
Yeah, but YouTube will sometimes
But
automatically
I
let you
didn't do.
know. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, the reason that I asked the question at the beginning is
Mm-hmm.
because him went back and got old material that he struck Lemon or anybody for copyright. The stuff that
Yeah,
he's used of Lemons, because I've seen on his channel where he's used a whole lot of Lemons material. So, Lemon could strike him back, and that's just what I'm saying.
yeah,
If you've done the same thing, why would you
yeah.
do that? when I could do it right back to you. And Shakim know he has lost a lot of channels. This ain't, he have lost a lot of channels. Some content creators do that,
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying,
And,
if
you could be
like that, I would fight your ass back. Like,
right. So so in the copyright YouTube studio, let me show y'all what she's talking
you fight
about.
me like that, I'll fight your ass right back.
So this is what she's talking about right here.
Every time somebody use your shit.
Yeah, I don't have no matches because I'm all caught up. You know what I'm saying? But it will say in copyright in studio, it say channel copyright, and it just have this right here. And all it is a button. That's when the YouTube recognizes that you're using somebody's content. It doesn't like tell you that it's gonna tell on you, but sometimes you just go in here and just click a button, and then got a whole bunch of people's stuff messed up. But sometimes what's happened too in the matching, sometimes in the matching, you're using some of y'all are sharing content from multiple content creators. Like there's something that it could be like a ringtone, or iPhone ringtone that you have, and it'll pop up like 50 times in this matching thing. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Well, see, the reason some kind of way I went to that screen because I don't really know what I'm doing a lot on here, and I don't know how I got to the screen that it showed me the different people that had been using my stuff, and it had like times, and so I would go to the channel to see if it was true that the people were using my voice.
Right.
And I would go there, and it would be that timestamp. It would give me the timestamp and everything.
Oh yeah. The thing about it, you could just go through and just like hit buttons, and everybody just jacked up. I'm pretty sure you could take people's channels. Yeah.
You can, but I wouldn't do that. But I'm just saying it's more than one way to skin a cat. Like you kill my dog, I'm gonna kill your cat, and that's just the fact.
Right.
And that go for anybody.
Right. What's going on, the man of Detroit, Rodney, Uppity Negro? Right.
Okay.
So what's good, Just Crystal?
Material, and you getting me using your material? Oh, it don't go like.
Hey, Octavius.
Because when Jimmy would go off live, Shakim would go live and play his lives. You see what I'm saying? I seen him do it too many times.
Hey, Miss Paula. Hey, Octavius. Happy birthday again. Hey, Miss Paula. Hey, chat.
How you doing,
I have a question. Hey, how you doing? I have a question because I don't know if because I know some people said that he was struck because of the avatar or something. So if Lemon used that avatar over on someone else's channel, will somebody else get striked as well?
Right. Yeah, you can. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I have a question. Like when Duke struck Lemon, because Demon Soul had played Duke content on her channel.
Right.
And then she was over on Lemon channel one night, and then she gave him permission to use her material. But actually it was Duke's material.
Right.
Because she had played on her channel, and then Lemon played on his channel. And then Duke struck him.
Right.
Now, couldn't he have gotten out of that? Because then wouldn't that be Theo's material?
The thing is, the way to get out of it is through reaction purposes. So the thing is, when you're playing somebody's content and you just giving, if it's a small segment, if it's like a minute or two out of, like if I go to your live and I use like 2 minutes of your content and I'm giving commentary over it, and one of the problems is a lot of people don't turn the camera on, so there's a lot more leniency for people that have a camera on when they're doing content. That's why I have mine on a lot. Yeah, they can. You can do it on that falls under fair use reaction purposes. You get what I'm saying? So that's actually a reaction video that could easily be fought. So.
But
even we using it. That's what I thought when he got that, because
But even though that was originally Duke's
I'm just
his stuff,
You can still sue. You can still sue. You can still sue. But it can, like, Duke can sue. You can sue if a person uses your stuff. But the fight would be in federal court, whether or not it does it fall under fair use. That would be the basically in most cases like that, it's going to be an argument of fair use, whether it's fair use or not.
yeah, and
You
that
get what I'm saying?
wasn't. Yeah,
Now, it was used to bully and harass.
Figure that in court.
Yeah, if it was used, now the argument said my content was played to bully and harass and belittle me, then it won't fall under fair use. Now, I could be critical of you. I could say, okay, I could do a report and I could call you a liar. I could call you this. I could call you that. That's me giving my opinion. You know, that's a reaction, and that's also me giving my opinion about it. But about what you're saying in the clip. But if I use your content to bully and harass you, then the judge is not going to look at it as fair use. They're not going to look at it as fair use.
No.
Mm-hmm.
and I think Lemon's main problem is too, Miss Paulette.
Mm-hmm.
Lemon don't want to give up his information, and he know a lot of people are striking him to get his right name and everything, you know. And when you go back and
well, see, I've been knowing about this happening. You know, it's been happening for years. The first time I seen it happen was with Sir King. He struck Tracy trying to take her channel, and Tracy just put the thing right back to him and fought it. And then he found out that he had to give his correct information.
All right. That's the problem with being a troll.
And he did not. And that's on to do it. And he stopped putting those strikes against her. That's what stopped him.
Right.
Yeah.
And that was
I think
this ain't nothing.
We got the mayor. We got the mayor of Detroit. What's good, bro?
What's going on, bro? What's going on, ladies? First of all, happy birthday, bro.
I appreciate it.
I ain't like I said, I didn't come up here for a long time. I just came up to say that I told, like I said, I informed him. I didn't tell him because I'm not going to try to tell another grown man what to do. But I informed Lemon.
Thanks for having me, Octavius. I'm gonna go back down into the chat. Okay, I'm sorry.
Appreciate you coming up.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, Crystal.
I informed Lemon several times about all his videos because, you know, if you look at it, all his videos could be struck for bullying and harassment and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
the same thing. I was saying the same thing this morning about the situation. I said the main thing is channel could be snatched. Like if I was mad, I could snatch his channel, and like if he had those lives up and I was really mad, I could take his channel in a day. Like when one day, based off bullying harassment alone. You know?
Right.
Like YouTube was on a. So I'm gonna tell you another thing. They keep transcripts. Every live that you do, there's a transcript for that live.
Yep.
So if you're using the F word on it, and then what happens when you hide a channel, like he's hiding his videos now, once he republished those videos for people that go in and start using the F word, they're going to say, oh, you'll start getting strikes when you hide content.
Well, Octavius, I'm sure that you already know that even if you put a video on private or you hide it, they can still find it.
No, but when you private a video, it's like, let me just say that when you private a video and then you it's like when you push public or members, it's like you publish that video for the first time again. So what happens is the AI look at the transcript of the video and it's gonna look, oh, they used the F word multiple times in this live. Strike. The AI gonna strike you.
Right, exactly. And that's what like I said, you know, I don't want to, like I said, and if you're using somebody else's work, and the fact that some people already come out and ask you, if you're gonna use my work, at least have the decency to ask. Especially when you sit up here and just use it blatantly and you don't even have no commentary. You just sit up here and just play the video just outright. Like I said, and And the only thing you need is 3 seconds. That's it. You only need 3 seconds, and bam, I got you. That's all I need.
Right.
Because, like I said,
No,
I done thrown. I
I
just
didn't nigga for like just having my photo one time in 1
right,
second. You know.
right, right. Because I had somebody, like I said, I got somebody that an individual that's put on their page on their community wall over 21 something pictures of my daughter.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
You could take the channel then.
yeah, yeah. Like I said, and even though you said, well, I still I still have the link. That's the whole problem about it. If I still have the
Yeah.
link, I can still knock it down.
Because see, that privacy thing. So if you're a monetized channel and you violate somebody's privacy, that's basically a ban you for monetization. Once they find out that you like using people's like kids and shit like that, kids and stuff like
Right.
that, yeah, you can get hit for that.
I
Especially
just
like
want
if
to
you
say real quick, Octavius. Well,
go ahead, Kiki.
hello to everybody.
What's going
I
on,
just want to
Kiki?
say real quick, like I put a video on my channel. I never published the video. It was always on private, and I got a strike. So you
All
can
right.
get a strike for putting a video on private that you never ever published before if it's not your content. And then also when you get a strike for something on your community wall, which is very easy to happen now, you cannot fight that strike. It's just there. That's it.
So what about the channels who dox and post people, kids, families? That's privacy strikes. And once you do once you do a privacy strike the right way, they'll take that whole fucking channel.
But it's also we also did copyright strikes on that
Yeah.
when they use photos on the community wall. If it's a
Mm-hmm.
photo that's been in your video before and you copyright strike it, the community wall strikes is no coming back from it. It's no
They don't even
like,
know about that, Kiki. They don't even know
oh,
about
okay,
that.
never mind. All right,
You
y'all
give it
have
too
a
much
good
guy.
day. All right, bye.
But when they first come out with that, start that, that you was gonna take the strike. A lot of people was getting struck, and they was like, wait, different content creators,
Mm-hmm.
That was active a lot on their wall and putting things up. They was getting struck the hell out of them,
Community wall.
and they stopped.
Listen,
doing a
that
lot of
community
stuff.
wall. Listen, that community wall. But if a doxing will fuck your life, fuck your whole like it'll change your whole life. And YouTube won't even give you no motherfucking. YouTube won't even allow you a goddamn count of notifications at all. They ain't even gonna allow you to do it. They ain't gonna allow you to do it.
They talk about that. They ain't got nothing to talk about.
Yeah, they get retarded. You be typing them like, "Oh, I'm trying to fight the community wall strike that I have for copyright." They act like, "Oh, what video you use?" They're gonna ask about the video link for the thing. They act real retarded. So that community wall. Listen, telling you, boy, that community wall. A few times I got struck. That community wall and posting the motherfucker's photo up there, nigga.
That's a guaranteed strike.
Yep.
Putting animals, and putting animals and shit next to human beings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boy.
And it's like I told old boy, he's a so-called supposedly content creator. But like I said, and I know somebody else. Like I said, when you put people's family out there, when you put their pictures out there and their family ain't got nothing to do with it or anything of that nature, or the simple fact that you put somebody's family out there and the family has to get up here and move because you put somebody else's family in danger, then yeah, you should lose all your pages. You should lose you should lose every one of your pages, because what does that person's family have to do with it? If my family don't even know what I'm doing, why are you putting the family out there? You know what I'm saying?
Right. So,
that's all I wanted to say. But like I said, but even with that, his avatars, as far as everything goes, he knew that was somebody else's work. The thing about it is, the thing about it is this, Octavius, if you're making all of that money, why didn't you pay somebody or a graphic artist to make your artwork? You know what I'm saying? And the fact that I told him before, I said
he's a belligerent drunk. He drinks every day. It's not like a person that like drinks and have a spell. No, he drinks every day. He has a computer. He has like from what my understanding, he got like 2 computers. He don't use them. He's still doing cell phone lives. You know, so he's not progressive. You know
and that's what I'm saying. And I say if you making all this money, if you showing that you making tens of thousands of dollars from from YouTube, and that was your biggest mistake right there, showing everybody your cash app. When you show it, you
right?
don't need to show it. That was your biggest mistake right there, because then that was gonna make people come after you even more. Because see, how do you hurt somebody? I'm gonna hurt you in your pocketbooks. I ain't got to put my hands on you, but if I put my hands on your pockets and I put my hands on your revenue, then yeah, then
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get your attention then. And that was the whole thing about it. I wanted to see the brother succeed, but the thing about it was this: his own detriment was that damn bottle.
Right.
Yeah, and the thing about it is this,
He's a lightweight. He's a lightweight Rob Brett.
you right, you right, because the thing about this, a drunk man's words is a sober man's thoughts. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And the
Mm-hmm.
fact that how he can, and the fact that how he talks to certain individuals, I'm like, man, you
Right.
talk to people like this, but I'm always wondering, would you talk to somebody like that in their face? You know what I'm saying?
No, he's antisocial. Like he gives antisocial vibes to me. Like
Right.
he's not the kind of guy to go outside that often. He's like, you know, because that just by the outing, we was talking about it on Rodney's today about like outing people, like a gay
Right.
man out other gay men or download gay men, and in the hood, people get murdered for that type of activity. You
Oh
know,
yeah.
outing people.
Oh
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
I saw that. I saw that show. I was watching
But
that show today,
Shaquille
and
was already out. I don't know why people saying that Lemon outed him. Shaquille was outed before he came to the beach sector.
mm-hmm.
Lemon didn't out him. He was already out.
Yeah. Well,
well,
he put a stamp. He put a
But I hate it being
certification on that.
because people from
He
yeah,
put a stamp of
people from his
certified.
own sector. But people from his own sector, when I started my lives, they were sending me links of videos with him on them
Mm-hmm.
and the shit coming out of his mouth, him dressed like a girl and all that kind of bullshit in it. And I was putting
Yeah.
them links on my lives at the beginning
what
of when I started live.
Miss Paulette, what
Shaquille
they did
been
was like
gay.
you said. What Miss Paulette, what they did was that they put a what Octavius just said, a certified stamp on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
was
He
like,
Yeah.
was certified stamp
but
before he came to the beef sector. He was certified stamp.
It says
right,
certified stamp.
but this is the part.
Niggas gonna start using that word certified.
Right.
He was
Okay.
certified
This is
stamp
the
when he was
part.
walking to that goddamn school at 4 o'clock in the
But this is
morning.
what I want to ask
Ass.
you. This
He
is
was
what I want to
certified
ask you.
out when he was walking the street at night at 4 o'clock in the morning, selling ass.
See, I don't know nothing about that. But my
Yeah.
question is this. My question is this, and this goes out to my boy. This goes out to my boy, and I just want to know one thing. Um, as far as how he sits up here and just you disrespect the people who put money in your pocket.
Right.
You know what
Like
I'm
he
saying?
told Vic. Listen, he told Vic. Oh, Rick Reed. Side with Rick Reed over you is B sector over everything. But I'm like, nigga, this motherfucker, Vic, I see him drop $50 and a whole 100 over in your
Oh
chat, and
man,
he's there. The nigga there 24/7, and now he's there. Like now he's the one helping with the copyright claims supposedly. And so you
right.
talking about some sector shit, nigga? Like this motherfucker sucking it to my motherfucking pocket, bitch. The fuck,
Right,
you know?
and that's the part I couldn't understand, because I saw that night that he did that. I saw him when Vic blessed Ness and Lemon with $100, because I remember that, because I was on a Friday night. That was on a Friday night. Like I said, I was out here driving, and then when I seen that pop up, when I stopped my truck and I said, hold on, he blessed Ness and Lemon with a hundo with a blue face. And I'm like, and then the man gets up here and disrespects you the way he does. And I'm like, hold on. And that's what I just wanted to ask you. I'm like, Vic, what is your problem? How you sitting up here? How you sitting up here helping somebody who's blatantly all the time told you on several occasions, and Octavius, Miss Paulette, I'm sure you probably heard when he told Vic to shut the fuck up.
Right.
Like, you know, I was talking to him one time, and he called himself trying to get loud with me. I was like, hold on, player, hold on. I said, this is what we're not gonna do. If I'm showing you respect and talking to you like a man, the last thing you're gonna do is disrespect me, because see, I can disrespect you right on back, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if I show you respect, then damn it, give me the same amount in return. Plain and simple.
Right.
But
Right.
but I hate to see that the man's channel went down. But see, the thing about it is now it gives you a reality check, because we've all seen big YouTubers lose their channels. You're not the only YouTuber that's lost. You lost 2 channels. Hell, I mean, I've been in the black section since 2013, I believe. No, 2010. I've been in the black sector 2010. I didn't see Tommy Sotomayor lose countless channels.
Right.
I mean, we all seen big YouTubers lose their channels, lose their monetizations, things like that. I'm sure that you heard of Fresh and Fit. You ever heard of them?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know about him.
Yeah, Fresh and Fit. They lost their monetization.
Mm-hmm.
So now they're trying to. It happens. The thing about it is that sometimes you step on the wrong people's toes. And the thing about it is this, that he felt is sometimes like he was untouchable. And your day ones, the people who sit up here and they got your back, you can't sit up here and dog them out like that.
Right.
You can't sit up here and dog them out like that. I mean, I don't know what else to say. You know, hey,
when we see you.
He'll have to learn. You know, he has to learn. He's a new content creator. He have to learn.
You know,
he's gonna have.
But the thing about
falls,
Miss Paulette, you gotta realize one thing. He may be a new content creator, but he's not new to YouTube. I mean, if he's seen other people's channels and see how they work and see how they get struck and see how they lose their monetizations. So that should have gave him a platform in which, okay, this is what I'm going to do, and this is what I'm not going to do. So it's not like he came day one fresh off the street and started doing this. He was already in different people's sectors and different people's
right. He told me like what the fuck I'm doing in the beef sector.
See?
You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
Right.
Everybody.
Yeah, because he said he been up on a Sir King, and I'm like, bro, like to be honest, I never seen him even in like Tracy chat, Quantity chat. When 2022, 2023, 2000, like he just when Ness popped up, that's when I seen him. And plus I never went to Sir King's like that. You know what I mean? I heard of him, but I never went to his channel. You know,
right? Well, a lot of people that go to Sir King, they don't go to Tracy, you know, because he turned against Tracy for nothing. So,
okay, so yeah, that's why I don't know. Okay, so
he never did hang around with Tracy. Period.
Oh, okay, that's why. Because I was over there with Tracy a long time.
And it was different back then. People wasn't moving around in the different chats like they do now. You know, once the line was drawn in the beef sector. You know, and that's just the way it was.
Yeah. So when he said, I saw it, I'm in my sector and all that kind of shit. I was like, bro, I never seen you drop down in chat, nothing. Like
he did. He would be proud. We have a lot of people that's in the clouds that never drop down.
Oh,
but all sectors have that.
Yeah,
that's true.
And then sometimes they drop down. You say, "Who are you?" Well, I've been around here forever. I know such and such. You know, when you start questioning, they know everything because they've been here out for years and years and years. And some of them never drop down. But it's people striking channels that ain't even got channels. You see what I'm saying? It ain't just a content creator's mad. It might be a subscriber that's mad that's striking you.
Yep.
Yeah, it's why it's good not to make it's good not to make enemies out here. You know, if you can help it, especially when you get big, you don't need like outing people, stuff like that. You gotta be careful about that shit. Or
he didn't have Jim was already out.
You know,
I mean, you know,
Shaquille
Sorry,
was
I was in
on
the streets
freaky Twitter
everywhere.
when he turned 21. He got his freaky Twitter on.
You know,
Hey,
sometimes, like I said, we can't make everybody happy. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And the thing about
No,
it
you
is the
can't.
fact you can't make everybody happy, and everybody's not going to be pleased with your work. Everybody's not going to be pleased with what you're doing. But the thing about it is this: when you start stepping on your day one toes, and you start
Mm-hmm.
disrespecting them, and you start doing all that in front of them, then you like, hold on, just a minute. What are you doing? You can't talk. I'm not gonna let you talk to me like that in front of everybody. You, like I said, you know how your parents said, whatever you cut up at is where I'm gonna embarrass you at, right?
Right.
So if you sit up
Right.
here and you disrespect me in front of everybody, then I'm going to disrespect you in front of everybody also. I'm not going to sit up here, hey, let's take this to the back chat or anything like that.
Right.
Nah.
No.
I'm gonna
It's gonna
disrespect
be,
you
Yeah.
right where you at.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. You know, if you disrespect me, I'm gonna disrespect you.
Right.
And it's not gonna be nice at all. I'm not gonna be nice
Right.
to you, and I'm not gonna ever apologize to you. I meant
Right.
everything I said.
So I know that channel that he got. If Shaquem got 3 strikes, he's fucked, bro. Like I don't, and like Vic was talking in Mystery and Code the other day about whether or not he get the counter
Oh
notification.
man. Oh man.
And
You know what? I just wanted to go
yeah,
up there so badly and cuss Vic out. I'm like, Vic, this was like, no, that was last night. That was last night.
yeah,
I'm like, Vic. I'm like, Vic, you know what? You are a prosecuting attorney's dream. Because see, you never want to answer the question. And every time you don't contempt of court, 30 days, 30 days. You don't want to answer the question, like you said before.
right.
Just answer the question, yes or no. We do not need a soliloquy. We don't need this long drawn out. It took you. I sat there and they asked you the same question over and over again. And I sat there from it was almost 9:45. By the time you got off, it was almost 12. It was almost 12 o'clock, and I'm like, and you still didn't answer the question.
So Shaquem saying he got 3 strikes. So if Shaquem take legal, yeah, that channel. Well, what it is, what by Saturday that channel's going to be gone.
Okay.
Channel's going to be gone.
So that main channel, that's his monetized channel, ain't it?
Yes, it's gone. It's gone.
Oh,
He need to work on his monetization. He need to work on
yeah.
his monetization on his other channel.
So what he have to do is he have to do a counter notification. He has to do a counter notification in that time. But yeah, we gotta do a counter notification within these 7 days right now. Or that channel's like just gonna be terminated. So it's gonna be terminated. And then like what Duke was talking about, they're gonna get him for ban evading. So they're gonna report him to. They already talking about reporting him to Twitter. Now this is public. He said Duke said it over there on the YouTube cameras. So they're gonna be reporting him to Twitter for ban evading, and saying this is the same guy that got banned. Blah blah blah. Doing the limit thing, and they it's a dirty game.
But you know what else is crazy? This was also crazy. If you're going to get another channel, what people keep on forgetting to do, get yourself another email address. Stop using the same email address for the same channels. Right. Because that's gonna knock that. Because if that's your, because then what they're gonna do then? Oh, you gonna open up another channel using the same email address? Boom! Guess what? Now you done lost the whole email address. You done lost the whole Gmail address. But one thing that I've always told this is one thing that I've always told everybody: if you're going to be, if this is your business, because some people look at this as a business. If this is your business, if this is a part of your monetization, if this is a part of your income, then that means that makes you a business, correct?
Right. Yeah.
Why use your home? Why use your home address? Why don't you go out here and get yourself a business address? It's only $10 a month. You get that, like I said, some of us, some people get that.
Well, I put it like this: my family owned multiple properties, and one of them was abandoned, and so mail go there. You know what I'm saying? So
Right,
You know,
right, right.
do what you
But
want
what
to
I'm
do with that.
right, but you know what I'm saying though, right?
Yeah,
If that's if I would advise anybody. Like I said, so when like if I'm going to strike you, right, and when I strike you, I'm using my business. Everybody already know my real name. If you already got my real name, then there's no problem. Then I'm going to give my business address, and once my business address pops up, they see that it's a brick and mortar.
right,
So then you can go from there. I would tell anybody, go get yourself if you're gonna be a content creator, if you're gonna use this as a source of income, then get yourself a business address. It only costs you $10 a month to get yourself a business address. That way you protecting yourself. And then wherever you want them to don't put it in your name, put it in your business name. This is
right,
paid. This payable to ABC Group. That's the name of my business, ABC Group, and that's what I'm gonna make it in order to pay to the order to. I'm not gonna use my name. But the part that gets me is, did Vic help or not help Lemon as far as his trying to retrieve or trying to counteract those strikes?
Well, the only person that's competent is two people I know. And one of them, me and that person don't get along. They're probably watching. There's only two people I know that know how to do that shit properly. And the nigga fucked me over. So, hey.
Right.
You burn bridges with people. You don't know who the hell you talk to. You don't know, like, okay, I'm going to just use this personal content. But, I could have had that shit solved in one day. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So,
right.
And like I can make it where your address don't show up, your name don't show up, none of that. You know what I mean?
Like I said,
it's ways around it.
Right. Some people know more than others. Some people had the time to sit up and do their research on everything in hand. But the thing about it is this: a lot of people don't actually know the exact meaning of fair use. And once everybody finds out what is the exact meaning of fair use, then that will stop a lot of people from doing a lot of things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what fair use? One of the key factors in the case would be how much transformative action was taken by the person using the content. So I could take, for example, me and Kiki use I think it was like ABC News or Forbes news clip for Donald Trump. And what we was doing that under news. So that was under news. So we was reporting the news. We was giving commentary, criticism, and reporting, which all falls under fair use. So even if they strike us, with 10 days the video is going to be back because they know they're not going to win in court against us. You know what I mean? So we just have to wait 10 business days for that video to pop back up, and then we on and popping. You know?
But and another thing is that when you go to these different channels, these news stations, to use their work, one thing that you have to do, you have to look and see, does this channel strike for using their work? You know what I'm saying? Because some of those channels, some of those news stations will tell you, we do strike if you use our work.
Yeah,
they'll tell you that. They'll tell you that. So so you have to be careful on.
That's like what people do. So I'm gonna tell you what people do. This is where they fail. You take the work. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care if you don't want me to use your content. I can use your content, right? But the thing about it is, I gotta make sure as the person using the content that I didn't use it. You use your content, just take it and put it on my channel. That doesn't fall under fair use. With a faceless page, that doesn't, or just having your symbol on the top, that doesn't fall under fair use. My face on it, with my camera on, talking, giving commentary on it, my voice over. I'm transforming the situation. See, I'm just transforming the content to make it content, and it's falling under fair use at that time. So always the issue is, how much did you transform the content from its original originality?
Right.
Right.
I give you a perfect I give you a perfect example. A perfect example. When Kevin Samuels passed away, right? And
Right.
Octavius, you probably already know. When Kevin Samuels passed away, everybody decided, well, he passed away. I'm going to just take and use all his content without even saying that. I'm just going to run it, right?
Yeah.
Not realizing that Kevin Samuels was a business. And so what did they start doing?
I
Was
just
was
want to
that
say, I want to thank y'all for blessing the man of God. Like, real talk. Y'all have shown up and showed the fuck out with this cash app, my nigga. I love y'all motherfuckers, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let me blow myself up. Let me blow myself up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let me blow myself up. Hold on, we gonna get back into the comment. I love y'all. Okay? I appreciate y'all. And man, listen, that's why I love y'all niggas, man. I appreciate the donations and everything. You know, I wasn't even expecting nothing, to be honest. You know what I mean? But y'all showed up and showed out. I love and appreciate y'all for everyone who sent us a cash app. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Y'all doing y'all thing. All right, we back at it.
Yeah, and so and that's what's up. I'm glad that you're getting blessed because, like I said, today is your born day, and yeah, you deserve. Like I said, you put that work
Yeah.
in, so you
And
deserve.
listen,
You definitely deserve the bless.
niggas be talking shit, but listen, my people, they little, but they mighty, my nigga. Okay? You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
It don't. You
Yeah.
know what? I put it like this. It don't matter if you get $1 or you get
Thank you,
$1,000.
lovely one.
It's the fact that somebody thought of you. Somebody thought
Mm-hmm.
enough of you to bless you with their hard earned, with their hard earned money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the thing about it, and that's what I was trying to kind of tell them. And I'm like, bro, you got people out here who get up every morning and get up here, get out their bed, get dressed,
Mm-hmm.
go to work, work all day, come home, and they blessing you with their hard-earned labor. You know what I'm saying? They blessing you,
Right. Right.
and and to me, I think that I think a lot of times you was ungrateful. And I think
Mm-hmm.
that you had to get you had to get a pop. You had to get slapped. Like they always, a hard head makes for a soft behind. Sometimes you gotta let it, I'm gonna let you knock you, sometimes you gotta let a kid bump their head, right? Well, no, I'm not gonna let you bump your head. I'm gonna let you bump your head till you knock yourself unconscious. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
then once you wake up from unconsciousness, you're like, well, damn, what happened there? You did some
Mm-hmm.
dumb shit. You did something stupid.
Right.
And so you got to go from there. So and like I said, and the part that killed me last night, is I'm sitting here watching my boy, and I'm like, bro,
I'm talking about Vic.
what is Vic? I mean, what is wrong with you, bro?
Well, sometimes
Come on.
them niggas like them niggas from the black sector, bro. They got their ass kissing shit, bro. Him and Ghetto, man, their ass kissing shit, bro. That shit stop. Every time a nigga get big, y'all be there, bro. And y'all niggas be making niggas look like, god damn, bro.
Man, let's
You know
not
what I
even
mean?
talk.
I told Ghetto that, say you was over there with my hair. You was sidewalk gang. Then you over there with the other nigga. Any nigga that get over 400, you right there in the chat. Like, come on, bro. You gotta like do better, bro. Don't look like And now you eliminate and shit. Like, come on, man.
Man, come
Like,
on. Now that's the part that got me right there, bro. You one of the oldest ones in this sector, right along with me, and you calling yourself a what Lemonette's female
eliminate,
Lemonade. Lemonette is
eliminate.
you
I don't.
right. You a lemon, bro. What are you, 5? That's the part. I mean, like I said, I don't know what to say about it. Like I said, you definitely giving. And I don't want to say if he's the black sector or not, but you giving black sector a bad name.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
the things that you are doing, and like I told you before, anybody that sit up here and cost me my job, you try to cost me
And,
my job.
even Vic, I ain't coming for Vic, but I'm saying, bro, like when Vic really hit the fucking panel, Vic can do his thing when he want to, bro. Like all that being quiet because that nigga on the fucking panel the other day, and you like I fuck with Vic. I be rooting for the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like people think I don't like him and shit. He may think I don't like him, but I be rooting for the nigga. I'm like, cause I known him since forever. I know him very when out doing the Instagram days with Nature Boy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So I knew Jazzy and Claudiva for all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? You remember a guy named Uncle Black way
Yeah,
back?
Uncle Black. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how I came into the space. You know what I'm saying? Like I got my first subs for him.
I've been knowing
Yeah.
I've been knowing Vic since I've been knowing Vic over 10 years.
Right.
Like I said before, everybody's seen that I didn't went over Vic's house. I didn't help Vic. I didn't help Vic when that damn tree came down. I came over there with my chainsaw and helped him out. Like I said, we didn't smoke together. We didn't drink together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
I want to see the brother win, but like I said, sometimes he'll do some shit that make me like, I'm gonna look at you kind of sideways. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And,
he was cooking the shit out of Rick Reed the other day. Like I was there in the chat. I was like, you doing your thing, and then like because he hit everybody, praise Lord Rick Reed and shit. And I ain't hating on the nigga and what his respect in the sector. But I'm like, God damn, nigga, the nigga's trying to fuck out you, and then you get quiet as fuck. And then this nigga up here telling y'all he gonna side with this nigga over you, and you cashed at them. See with my own eyes. You giving this nigga $150 fucking, and you up there, you quiet, bitch. Bitch, that motherfucker. I would have got that channel struck for hate speech. Y'all to cuss that goddamn nigga Lemon out so fucking bad. Real shit,
man. You're right. Was you over there?
And I would hurt that fuck nigga feeling, especially bitch. I done gave you $150 out of my motherfucking hard on my shit,
right.
And bitch, you gonna tell me you gonna side with some motherfucker that ain't gave you a goddamn thing, bro? Like, come on, man. Stop. Don't be a pussy, my nigga. Like, come on, man. Do better than that shit. Be like that shit be turning me off as a man. And the gay guys out here got more heart. You know what I'm saying? It's like these niggas openly gay. You know what I'm saying? Got more motherfucking heart from what I'm seeing. A lot of these niggas have. You don't let nobody disrespect you like that.
Right, but this the part that killed me. How can you come over to a predominantly LGBTQIA sector and you want to sit up here and disrespect, and you want to sit up here and call somebody else the F word, the G word, the things of that nature? You know what I'm saying? You use the F word. Like I said, you got people that come over there and you want to call somebody the F word. Hold on. How can you call anybody the like I can say, how can you call anybody gay when predominantly the people that's in the sector are gay? That's kind of hypocritical.
Shit, King Roman had started his live off the other day and said, I'm gonna talk about this tall F word. Like I was like, okay, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? So all's fair in love and war. You know what I'm saying? However nigga get down, they get down. You know, like we can't police words, you feel me?
Right.
You know,
well, I just need for my bro. Like I said, and I know you probably have to listen, or it'll probably get back to you. Like I said, I already can't stand ghetto, because ghetto, like I said before, you had somebody who cost you your livelihood, and you call that person sis.
Mm-hmm.
And you had somebody who got up here and you was helping to better a kid's livelihood, a kid's education, give them a better chance in life. And even though you did do some dumb shit, you did do some dumb shit while you was at work doing what you was doing, but I don't think that it should have cost you your livelihood. And then you got up here and now you cool with that person who cost you your livelihood? Hell no. It's on and popping to the casket drop. That same person tried to get me fired from my job. And the thing about it is that they couldn't do it.
Well, she threatened to dox me and get me fired once upon a time too. But I mean, we cool. Now, I ain't never had a problem with her. Like, after that.
No, with me,
to be a moderator. I was a moderator. Oh, Ken was coming up. You come back, Ken. Yeah, I was a moderator for like a year.
Right, like I said, it's on into the casket drop. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, I mean, you get violated like that. Yeah, I feel you.
Right. So when you got up here and you got walked out, out your job or whatever they said it is, and then you're gonna get up here and think that I'm gonna sit up here and I'm gonna break bread with you and I'm gonna be cool with you. Hell
Right,
no.
right,
No, it ain't.
right.
No. It's on and popping to
I
the,
mean,
like I
niggas
said.
handle shit. Niggas handle shit how they handle it, but you know, I won't. I just know I won't handle that like that. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
know.
And I want to tell Rodney. Hey Rodney, I seen your show today. It was that was a good show. Like I said, I wanted to come up on your panel, but I know if I went up on your panel, it would have got real heated because I don't care what anybody can. I can't stand that motherfucker Beasley.
Oh yeah,
I can't stand his ass. So I'll leave
yeah,
it at I'll leave it at that. But hey,
yeah.
brother, I'm let you go ahead and
Between,
finish the, huh?
I'm really like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with all y'all. You know what I mean? I
Right.
don't have no issues with anybody from the black sector at all. Um, you know, like I've been real with people. You seen it, and like I back then, but now I'm at peace with everybody over there. So it's like it is what it is. But I understand. Understand when a nigga try you, you got to get your get back. All right, you know what I'm saying? I
Right.
understand. I understand where you're coming from. Totally.
Right. Oh yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. And like I said, because you got to. You
Yeah.
got to. Hey, I may not get you today. I might not get you tomorrow, next week, next month,
Hmm.
next year. But always remember, you're gonna have to keep your head on the swivel. You're gonna have to watch your 12, your 3, your 6, and your 9 because you don't know when
Hmm.
it's gonna come. Plain and
But
simple, point
that's
blank,
the
period.
same type of thing when you make enemies, bro. When you do
Right.
shit, you do that shit to like make an enemy. You can't tell that nigga when they cool off.
Right,
You
right,
know?
right. You can't tell
Yeah.
you can't tell an individual when to cool off.
So,
Hey, just let it go, let it go. No, 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 no.
hmm
When you get up here and I don't care, like I said, anybody in the chat room, you may agree with me, you may disagree with me, but I'm put it like this: anytime you got somebody who get up here and put you, your kids, your livelihood all in danger, all because of YouTube or all because of social media because
right.
you can't take words, then yeah, then you can't tell me not to be mad. Sorry. Sorry,
Mhm.
not sorry. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me not to be mad. You can't tell me say, hey, just let it go. Nah, can't let this go. You can't let this go because if I let it go, then that means that gives this person the opportunity to do this each and every time to other people, in which
Right.
we've already seen that as a habit that this person does what they be doing. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
I just like I said, but I just need like I said, but one thing I ghetto, and I know it's gonna get back to you, brother. I need for you to get a backbone.
I'm
I
gonna
need
put
for
you
you to
on
get a
big screen. You
backbone.
got it. Go ahead. You talk your shit.
I I need for you to get a backbone, bro. I need for you to get a backbone because for the one thing, the simple fact that the shit that I see you doing, I'm looking at you. You got me looking at you side eye. Well, I can't stand your ass anyway to begin with because, like I said before, and I'll say it again. Anytime somebody try to cost me my shit, it's on and popping. But you get up here and call yourself a lemon. What the hell is a lemon? Somebody please tell me. Somebody please tell me what the hell a lemon is. And then the thing about it, you let Dory dog you last night, bro.
Nah.
Come on.
Nah.
You
I
you
was there
let do
though, but I'll say it before I hit the link.
man.
Yeah.
Come on, Octavius, man.
Right.
Dory dog walked you, and then you gonna sit up there. Oh,
Just talk
and
louder than Dory on the panel, and nobody's gonna hear her talking because she can barely like.
right,
I ain't finna say shit. Let me leave that alone. But you know, I know what I'm saying.
man. I
Yeah.
don't care. I don't care. Like I said, and they can be mad at me all you want to. Like I said, Dory got up here and dog walked you ghetto. And the thing about it, you say, well, you know what? I'm just gonna get up here and I'm just gonna leave because I don't have to be talked to like that. What?
Yeah.
What? Man, nigga, you should have got up here and cursed her ass out. Point blank, period.
Yeah.
And when you set up and say, well, if you're gonna talk to me like that, then I'm just gonna get up here and I'm just gonna leave. Well,
Yeah.
you should
And
have
then
came up.
you know the
Should have
nigga
never
started
came
to
out there
use.
then.
You notice the nigga started to use the verbiage like we here in the beef sector. Like,
Right.
okay, I'm like, well, what happened to
Well,
the black sector shit, nigga?
well, we over here in the
He'll
black.
be the first nigga. He'll be the first nigga telling somebody ain't black sector back in the day. Now this nigga talking about we here in the beef sector. I'm saying, okay, so you just switching. All right, go ahead.
Right, and I didn't know that the Lemonettes and the Lemonniers had gang signs. You throwing up,
Oh,
you throwing up, man.
I ain't know that.
Right, man. Sit your gang goofy ass down somewhere, man. Like I said before, bro. You too old for this. Like I said, I'm too old for this too. Like I said before, again, here, and like I said, and I can tell because see, I represent the black sector. Like I said, I've been in this game since 2010. Even though I ain't put out a lot of stuff, I've been over here in the black sector since 2010. The black sector, we'll cuss your ass out. We'll go ahead and cuss your ass out. It ain't none of that. Oh, well, let's talk about this calmly and see if we can come to some type of resolution. No, we're gonna cuss your motherfucking monkey ass out and keep it motherfucking pushing.
Right.
And for you to do what you did, nah, bro. Nah.
Right. I
I
mean,
can't stand that old empty mouth, old dried up prune looking motherfucker. I can't stand that son of a bitch. I can't stand ghetto flip flopping ass. I can't and see and you up there trying to talk shit. At least I didn't get walked out of my job. At least I didn't take the walk of shame out of my motherfucking job. You stupid
no,
ass
you
son of
say
a
he
bitch.
walked out though, Roddy. So we got the mayor here. So mayor know all this shit. So mayor, did he get walked out his job? Because he was saying he didn't.
This is what he said. He said that he resigned. He resigned so he wouldn't have to get fired because his fraternity brother was, I believe he was the president of the school or something like that, and old girl set up here, and I guess she didn't contact the school so many times that, and then the fact that you was doing this while you were at work and you had the camera on and everything, and you said, and the thing about it is like when you said what you said, even though I can't stand old girl, what you said, what you said at school, using their computers, using their internet, using their Wi-Fi, yeah, I can see why they say, well, you know what?
Yeah, he said somebody wanted to murder her husband.
Yeah, he said go
No,
take him
they
off. He
took
said, yeah.
they marched him out. They marched him out of that goddamn building. I don't believe that. They marched
No,
that
but
motherfucker out of that
Rodney,
goddamn building. And I'm gonna say that, bitch, you took the walk of shame and you embarrassed about it, bitch.
supervisor and the security guard walking your ass to the door, like
Exactly.
yeah, with
They
your
tapped that
box.
mother. They
With your
tapped that
box,
old empty
with your
mouth
box.
ass motherfucker on his shoulder and marched him outside
Yeah.
with his goddamn belongings. That's what the fuck they did. That's exactly what the fuck they did. They told him to get his shit, pack up all his shit, and march his ass up outside and slam the door.
No, they walk you out to your car. They walk you out to
Okay.
Yeah.
your car and make sure that you the fuck up off their
You
property.
off the
Okay.
premises, yeah. Get the fuck off the premises, nigga.
Yeah,
You
Exactly.
know?
yeah.
And
Yeah.
stood
So
there and
like,
watched his ass drive off.
right, and then you
Yeah,
turn around, and then you turn right,
don't look to the right, bitch. Just keep looking forward, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
right. Right, like I said, and the thing about it, then you gonna get up here and you key and ha 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 with the motherfucker who got up here and made you lose your livelihood. Fuck all that. Fuck all that.
Right.
No, no,
No,
no,
hell
no,
no. Baby, it
no,
will
no.
be baby, it will be to it will be to the dirt,
To the
baby.
casket drop. It will be
It'll
to the
be to the
casket drop.
dirt.
Yeah.
And
Just like that
you get
Rick
up here
Reed bitch. It's to the goddamn dirt with that motherfucker, honey.
and
Oh
you go ahead up
yeah.
and tell them. You
Yeah,
get up
it's
and
to the
call this
dirt with
person.
him.
Right. You get up here and call this person sis. What's up, sis? Nigga, what? When I heard them say that, I said, hold on.
Who he called
Maybe
sis? Hold on, I'm confused. Who got called sis?
he called he called that barnyard buzzard sis.
Oh shit.
He's slow. He's slow.
Oh,
That
talking about,
motherfucker
yeah, I know, talking about, yeah.
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
DT.
Yeah.
That's the one who got it. Yeah, that's the one who got his ass. That's the one who got his ass walked up out of there. That's the one who. That's the one, like I said
Right.
before. And I don't.
Talking shit. I'm gonna tell you, like I can guarantee the atmosphere was Diva was on like Diva because Diva cool with me. I'll say that much, but Diva was probably on a downturn. Everybody fucking with her, everybody bullying her and shit. And I can guarantee he was on somebody's panel with a lot of motherfuckers in the chat,
talking
and
shit,
he was
fucking with
talking
him.
talking shit for another
Man.
motherfucker. It was for another motherfucker that Diva most likely was beefing with. I can guarantee you that's the scenario, and that's why that shit went down the way it was. Like, everybody go through their shit, but everybody piling up on him and getting beat up on, and he like, yeah, bitch, I'll get you, da da da. I do this, I murder your husband, and I guarantee he was trying to impress the next motherfucker.
Exactly.
Right. Well, when he said that, when he said that on that person's show, and I'm like, hold on. No, this
Somebody's show. What show it was?
Whose show was? I know it wasn't his, because the most of the time, 9 times out of 10, he was on. Did he say it on BL on Buddy Lee's show? I don't think he said it on, but he said it on somebody's show, and then everybody was like, dude, because he was always popping up on somebody's panel, and he was always at work.
He still.
And I'm like, bro, you at work, but you, like I said, but you at an institution, at an institution for higher education, and you sitting here cursing folks out and doing what you doing and thinking that it's cool. And I'm like, dude,
it worked.
Do you
now
realize
his own channel? Like he don't have his own channel. He always like on some Lemon shit. Like, I'm over there with Lemon, and then we don't like that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
that type of shit.
He was doing a sports program broadcast.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, with Buddy Lee.
Right.
Yeah,
with Buddy Lee, he was doing his own. He was doing the sports broadcast, and like I said, but 9 times out of 10, a lot of time, he was over there on Buddy Lee's show.
Right.
But when he got up there and said what he said, and I'm like, man, when he said that, I'm like, bro, do you just don't really you now that was dumb. That right there was dumb. Now I cursed, like I said, I cursed throughout while I was at work, but I was in the break room. But thing about it is that you couldn't see my job though.
Yeah.
But then she told me, well, did you tell me to call your job? Man, come on now. Everybody says something. Yeah, call my job if you want to. Call my job. But okay, so that means that if I tell you to go jump off a building, you're gonna go jump off a building?
Now it was it was times that I was on YouTube at work, but you know what? I told my boss, let me and I went outside and got on it, because of certain situations. And then I couldn't stay on it long because I was at work. But this dumb dried up motherfucker caused it to lose his goddamn job. I'm like, bitch.
Hey,
right. Just like she got there and she called Vic's job. I'm like,
yeah, I think remember that. Yeah.
She called Vic's job and was talking about Vic smoking weed at work. And I'm like, well, damn, you trying?
I remember that. Yeah,
you remember that? I'm like, damn.
Damn.
What time I think I was a moderator. It's probably like 2022 or 20.
No, that was 23. That was 23. Okay. I'm like, damn, you trying? This man just got this job. He doing good, and he said now they got 2 incomes coming in, but now you want to get mad at him and cost him his job because he's smoking weed at his job, and come to find out that Amazon is not even checking for marijuana again. It's not even checking for marijuana. But one thing about this.
Oh, well, that was good. Amazon, he didn't lose his job, so good.
Well, but it's a simple fact that you reaching out to Amazon and telling Amazon that that this person's doing this. Just like how she got up here and said that I was that what she said. She said I was violating her human rights.
Dang.
What?
Wow.
I'm violating you. How the hell am I violating your human rights when you still got a livelihood? You still got the internet. You still got a roof over your head. You still got food on the table. You still got money in your pocket. So
Let me
how am I violating your human rights?
let me tell y'all what happened to me one time.
She a master troll. Like Diva is a master troll, bro. Like
Bro, you ain't got
yeah,
That
you
D
ain't got
was
to tell
something
you
else.
right. You ain't got
yeah.
to tell me about being a master troll. But like I said, but a master troll was stolen valor.
Wow.
Man, that's it. Wow. That's
But and
that's
that's the reason
that's
why
crazy.
that's the reason why I say it's on to the motherfucking casket drop.
Yeah. I mean,
When you go that route, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-mm.
yeah.
Fuck with
Well,
me and
yeah,
mine. I'm
yeah.
gonna fuck with you and you.
Yeah,
Well,
but
yeah, man. But go
one
ahead. Got Rodney got it. Go ahead.
yeah, let me tell y'all what happened to me one time. I was working at this place, and I was kind of like seeing this guy, and so we kind of like, fell out because he was letting, people that he didn't know come between our, relation, our involvement or whatever.
Mm,
So he got bitter and started telling, his friends, where I worked, and just telling them all kind of information, because and he could do that because we've been talking like for 5 years, so we shared a lot of, each other's personal life and stuff like that. So he could have really did some damage to me. So this bastard told his friends where I work, tell me why one of his friends wrote on the company's website. On the company's website, had my first and last name on there, saying that what I was doing, and I was being rude to the customers, and I was taking long breaks and stuff like that. And I'm just like, and
Damn.
I was called in the office about that, and I already had a shitty ass boss as it was,
yeah.
To make a long story short, I walked out on her ass. But anyway, I always had a shitty boss, and so she, called me in the office drilling me for the giving me the business and shit. And I'm just like, I don't know where this shit coming from. I don't know this person by this name. So I had to go to HR, and so I went to HR, told them what HR already knew. And so the woman in HR, she was nice. She was like, "Well, Rodney, we don't even know where the information coming from. We trying to find out, is it coming within the company, or we don't know where it's coming from." So I guess they was basically trying to trace where it was coming from. But the guys live way in Vegas. They live way in Las Vegas. So the company that I was working for, they was trying to find out, because they was like, "Well, we don't know anybody in this company by this name. We don't know where it's coming from." So they just basically just threw it out or whatever. But my old shit ass boss was giving me the business about it. And I'm like, "Bitch, so yeah, that's what happened to
Oh
me.
yeah. Oh yeah. Like I said, she contacted my job. They don't, and I'm like, well, this person don't work. This person didn't work for
Did you
Ford.
lose that job
What?
though? At the Ford Motor was it Ford Motor Company?
Yeah, Ford Motor. She contacted Ford Motor Company. She contacted the headquarters. And like I said
Wow.
before, you
So
don't work for
you
Ford. You
contacted
have
them. I didn't know if you actually lost your job behind that. Did you? Or
no,
you
no. I got
retired?
reprimanded. I got reprimanded. But I ended up, like I said. But everybody knew that once I got my 30 years in, everybody knew I was retiring. Because the thing about it is
Okay.
this: you always retire during the contract year, and the contract year means that I got a bonus, I got my full pension, I got my full retirement, I got my 30 years, and I dipped.
So
Oh,
you
so
got a
You
you
see what I'm
package that
saying?
just wouldn't quit, huh?
Huh?
yeah.
So you got a package that just wouldn't quit, huh?
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got a package that just wouldn't quit.
Well,
So
that's good then.
you didn't hurt me, but it was the simple fact that I can't believe a multi-billion-dollar car company will sit up here and take the word of a stranger over somebody who helped keep your company doors open. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
exactly,
Like
right,
I said,
exactly.
like I said before, I put my
Man,
blood, sweat, and huh?
man, you got somebody. I got a fan in the chat said the mayor of Detroit can't we go on a double date with Kiki and Octavius?
I haven't even seen you, lovely one. You got to show me what you're looking like. But like I said, but a lot of times I'm out here on the road.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So
Yeah, but
but
if you can
yeah, that's what.
appear, like I said, yeah, like I said, they don't know who you not you don't work for Ford, you're not contracted through Ford, you're not a subsidiary through Ford, you don't even own a Ford.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you gonna sit up here and take the word over this person over me or try to? Come on now.
All
Like
right.
I said before, and that's the reason why
So you guys been
I'm
talking
glad I
about
had
that. Yeah. So now what you like an independent trucker now?
well, like I said, I'm an independent trucker now. Yep.
See, that's
I'm
what
Okay.
out
I
here
want
So
to
doing
do.
my
I
thing.
want to get my ass on the road. I want to get back. I want a driving job. I want to get back on the road. Um,
Well,
I
like I
had a
said,
driving job, but I had to quit it. So, but yeah, but that's what I like to do. I like to drive.
but like I said,
yeah.
trucking is a cool job, but like I said before, it ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Why you say
It ain't
that?
for everybody because I'm telling you, if you like being gone all the time, but like I said, but if you can find something like I said, because I'm over the road,
Right,
I'm all over the place. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
sometimes, and like I said, but with me having elderly parents, by me being over the road, that's kind of hard because I got to keep
And
my
see,
eye
that's
on
what.
my
And see, that's the thing with me. But see, I got
mm,
brothers though. You see what I'm saying? And
right,
see, I don't
right.
have no kids. I don't have no
Keep your
children.
answer
So,
left.
huh?
We gonna stay off Diva for now.
Oh, but
Yeah,
yeah, I
yeah, we
was
can keep going though. Yeah, go ahead.
but yeah, but I don't have no kids, so I could do it. But that's the thing. But I got brothers. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So
Right.
that so do you drive one of those big 18 wheelers or
Yeah,
something?
18 wheeler. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep.
Okay,
I'm sitting up. In
that's
fact,
what I want to
I'm sitting in
do.
my truck. I'm sitting in my truck right now.
See, yeah. So, but I just need to get my CDL, and
Yeah.
I want somebody to help me to do that to get my damn CDL.
Yeah. What you said, well, before you do that, like I said, before you go to any school to get your CDL, get the main things that you need as far as taking your test, and that's your your general knowledge breaks, and it's three different tests that you got to take. Do that before you go to a school, because then the school was gonna make you take that test in order to get your endorsements.
Mm.
See, that's the thing about it. So you already want to go to the school with your endorsements on your license, because
Okay.
see, then
So
that's
is the
like,
test hard? I know that test is hard.
no, that test ain't hard. It's
So how?
man,
So can I just study for it and then just take the test without going to school?
go to YouTube University. YouTube tells you, man, YouTube will teach you everything.
Right.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? That's right. Google is a mother. Yeah, YouTube is
Yeah,
hell.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, YouTube, you,
So also in most cities here in West Palm Beach, you can like they have programs for people to get those type of certifications for free.
yep, yep.
Yeah, the city will actually sponsor you to get it. Most cities sponsor
Oh,
you.
lovely one. I don't want to do no
Yeah.
Uber hunt. No, I don't want to do Uber. No, I don't
Nah,
want
like
to
I said,
do.
cause see, the company I'm working for, like I said, because by me being independent, the company I'm working for, I'm gonna stay with them. I'm gonna stay with them for I'm gonna just get my year in with them, because I want to get my you want to get your year over the road experience. And once you
Right.
get your over the road experience, then I'm coming back home. Then I'm gonna come back home and find
Is it?
something local or
Yeah.
something regional.
So we used to have drivers all the time. They used to, but like people seeing Coca Cola know that people trying to get their CDL year in, and they abuse the fuck out your ass. You get the throwing sodas and doing all kind of weird
Yep.
shit.
See,
Yeah.
So
and see,
is it hard
that.
driving one of them big 18 wheelers
No,
with that?
No, no.
usually is it with corporations they want to do delivery with those that CDL. You know.
Right. No, no, it's not. It's not the only hardest thing to do in trucking. Sometimes until you get the hang of it, is bagging up, because you have to real
Yeah,
because you have
I
to.
kind of figure that. I kind of figure that.
You gotta
No, it's
show
all about.
you gotta do safety procedures because that's what I used to run a yard. I used to be the dock master. So I'll be
Mhm.
like the thing is I would go out and reprimand drivers if they didn't like because they sometimes they've got people hurt because they didn't put in chuck the wheels. They
Yep.
yeah all that landing gear all that stuff that stuff got to be on point. And so one of my biggest thing when I ran the dock was going outside making sure truck drivers did everything Because sometimes if you don't tuck those wheels, the forklift driver goes in there, that truck is going to go have full momentum, and it's going to collapse. It's going to collapse with that man in there, and that man can literally die. You
Right,
know?
because
Wow.
if like I
Yeah.
said, they'll tell you a lot of companies, like I said, when you go to a lot of shippers or receivers, a lot of them will tell you to pull your I don't, they'll tell you to pull your tandems. That means that you can move that means that the back of the wheels on the trailer, the back wheels on the trailer can actually move,
Right.
and you
Okay.
gotta pull them. You gotta pull them all the way to the back, lock them in.
Mm-hmm.
Then, like I said, then once you park, like I said, once you park your truck, once you park your truck, then some of them might tell you to drop your landing gear.
Right.
Not only will they tell you to drop your landing gear, a lot of the time they'll tell you to unhook your truck from your trailer.
You cannot have that truck hooked up because what happens is, and I've seen
Some
it.
places
They'll
do.
drag
Some
that
places do it.
like at Pepsi, dog, you got to pull your
Yeah,
shit off. You got to detach because
yeah.
if you, yeah,
Walmart's the same. Walmart, Aldi's, Costco, Sam's Club, any of these big places that you go to, they're going to tell you to unhook your tractor from your
yeah,
trailer.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Because if
So
you
is that
don't,
hard to do? Is that hard to do?
No, it's very
Oh,
easy.
okay. Oh,
Very,
okay.
very easy to do.
Okay.
Like I said, don't think, Rodney, don't think that trucking is hard. Trucking is not hard at all. All you doing is driving a big ass oversized car, and you gotta
Right.
realize one thing. You gotta realize one thing. You cannot stop on a dime.
Right.
You can
Right. Right.
you cannot stop on a dime. Sometimes, like I said, it takes you it takes you a whole lot more time to stop that truck than it is. And do you know that it's harder to stop a tractor and trailer empty? That takes longer than a truck that's full.
Oh, okay.
now
Well,
that I didn't
now I
know.
heard. Now I heard
Yeah,
if you like going down a steep hill, is a certain way you got to do because you can either
yeah,
lose control or something like that. They were saying.
My ex-girlfriend mother died being a trucker like that in California. She went off a cliff. Yeah,
yeah.
Ooh,
the brakes gave out. Yeah,
And I'm telling you right now,
that's
nine times out of
scary.
10, like I said, when you get to the top, when you get to the top of that hill or the top of that mountain, like I said, because I done been down some mountains. When you get to the top of that mountain, you want to have your truck down to anywhere between 25 to 35 miles an hour. You do not want to use your brakes. You have what we call a engine brake. The engine brake slows down the truck. You
Okay.
tap
Okay.
you tap on your brakes lightly. You don't want to ride. You do not want to keep your foot on that brake because it's going to overheat your brakes and your brakes are going to give out. Believe,
Ooh,
but
man,
you
that's
got.
scary.
Well, you know what? Like I said, I'll
but
tell you
see,
this
that's
much right now.
that West Coast driving, like driving on the West Coast.
Oh
That's
man,
what happened.
man.
That's what happened to my ex-girlfriend's mother. She was a truck driver making good money,
Yep.
and that her brakes gave out, just how you talked about. Yeah, is that the
Yep.
same scenario?
I was in West Virginia about 2 weeks ago, and I guess they got like some snow and some ice out there, right? Now, I'm driving, I'm taking my time. I'm doing like 35, 40 miles an hour. I don't give a care. One thing that you don't have to do, you don't have to get, you don't, I don't care if you fly around me, right? But coming the opposite direction, I seen a tractor and a trailer. The truck was in the median. The trailer the trailer was blocking the left lane. I seen another truck drive through that trailer.
Mm.
Mm.
He actually went through the trailer. The Lord was looking out for that man that day. And you know the reason why? Because that trailer, when he went through that trailer was empty.
Wow.
That
Man.
trailer, that trailer was empty. I'm talking about he went right through it. And then a lot of times when you see a lot of these truck driving accidents, a lot of times they're in the left lane. So that means that they're in the fast lane.
Right. Right.
So,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not supposed to get into like the far two left lanes on like 95.
oh yeah, they'll tell you,
Yeah,
they'll do it anyway.
Right.
They would
Right.
right.
they would do it anyway. I'm not going to sit up here and argue with or try to have a back and forth with another trucker who's trying to pass me. I'm staying in that right lane. If you feel the need that you got to get around me so bad, please do. Please
Right,
do, because
exactly. Right.
I'm trying to get from point A to point B in the safe manner. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right, exactly. And I don't blame you.
But
What
a lot of these guys, a lot was that.
what about Alaska? You ever thought about trucking up there? I heard you gotta be like experienced. So you get $1 million in 1 year doing this shit. $1
Well,
million in 1 year.
Yeah, you can make money in Alaska, but the thing about it is this. I'm sorry, but I'm not driving on over no frozen river, no frozen lake. I'm sorry.
Oh hell no. Oh hell
Yeah, so
no.
they pay like
Hell
$1 million
no.
a year up there, Rodney. You can
Nah,
go
but
there,
I can't
spend.
do that. I can't do
You
that.
can go there 2 years, you can become a millionaire up
Well,
there.
sounds nice. Sounds nice because I've been wanting to about shit a car, another car and all that shit, but that's fine. But no, that's okay.
The some of the people who make some big money are the people who drive those oversized loads, who drive those like you said. Sometimes when you see those guys who's driving the those wind turn, those turbine propellers that you see on that you see the trucks driving,
Mm-hmm.
You
and
talking about
they
the
only got.
double trailers? I think they're banned in Florida though. I don't think they can do it in Florida, but they have 2 trailers on it. But I
Well,
know in other
it's
states.
spread.
Yeah,
It's a spread axle. It's a spread axle trailer, and
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
they'll have those long turbine blades on them.
Mm-hmm.
And think about it, those guys can only drive between sunrise and sunset. That's it. Once the
So those are
sun's getting
short
dark,
loads. Those are short drives. Like that's like
wouldn't no, that's like
that's
about you get about, like I said, however long that sun is up, that's how long you can drive. Once that sun starts setting, you've got to find a place to park that truck at. And that way, that's the reason why they always getting
during a
fires.
hurricane. They allow that in Florida only during hurricanes or something like that for them to do double trailers on the highway when they're
Yeah,
trying to like get stuff. But I haven't seen it since then. I haven't seen it in like 12, like since about 12 years. That
right.
And then I thought about,
You talking about double trailers? Okay, okay. I know what you're talking
yeah,
about, double trailers.
yeah.
Well, the reason why the reason why a lot of these states don't allow for double trailers is because they tear the roads up.
Oh, okay. It's like a damn train in the fucking road.
Right, right. Because like I said, if you're going, if you especially if you go out west, especially if you're on like I-40 going toward California, the right lane. You be like, damn, why is this road so bumpy? But the left lane is smooth because all the trucks be in the right lane. And a lot of times, a lot of these states let you not only carry double trailers, but some of these states let you carry triple trailers.
Oh, damn.
oh wow.
Yeah. So that's why you see some people who have what they call doubles and triples. I don't, like I said before. Nah, I'm good on that. I'm good on that.
Yeah, yeah. That's interesting. But I was like, man, I might go ahead and get my CDLs and go and get me $1 million, bro. I'm going to Alaska. Shit,
Yeah,
fuck
Man,
but you gotta
that.
have,
it's cold as
you,
fuck up there, so
I
you
know.
better be prepared. You better be prepared. It's cold as fuck up there.
right. But guess what? You gotta have some experience up under your belt when you go up there.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I'm pretty
yeah.
sure you got to. Yeah.
Yeah, I said most of the truck drivers had like 20 years and 10
Yep.
10 years plus driving that
Yep.
shit.
But
Oh
Yeah,
listen, fellas,
wow.
thank you for having
yes,
me up. Thank
All
you for
right. Well,
having me
I'm
up.
yeah,
I
getting ready to
appreciate.
step down too. I enjoyed the conversation.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. We
And like I
talked
say,
about
Thanks
some
for
other
thanks for
stuff.
having me.
All right, peace,
yep.
y'all.
Get your get your CDL, Rodney. Like I said, general knowledge, air brakes, and combinations. That's what it is. Go to
Shit,
YouTube.
I'm gonna get my damn CDLs fucking around.
Yep.
Shit,
Go to
yeah,
YouTube, Rodney, and look up and look up getting your CDL, and it's gonna tell you everything what you need to know.
yeah. I know the post office fighting for CDL drivers stuff right now
Oh yeah,
down
yeah,
south. Yeah,
yep. All right,
that's
bro.
like a.
Take it easy.
All right, peace,
Have,
peace.
yeah, peace.
All right. Yeah, so we got into a range of things. You know what I mean? So we done ran the gambit on a whole bunch of stuff, and I actually enjoyed the conversation about something that you know, that sparked my interest even with the CDL talk. You know what I mean? So that was cool. Yeah. So for people that just come in, I want to say I appreciate all the love. Y'all showed up and showed out. You know what I'm saying, with the cash apps and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You know, like I understand. Like sometimes as a content creator, you feel down. You feel a little discouraged. You know what I mean, doing content, but it's the people that are there for you and that support you. And it's not just about the cash app, it's about y'all showing up also. You know what I mean? Let me come on camera. It's about y'all showing up, you know what I'm saying, to my birthday event. And a lot of people surprised me that came through. You know what I mean? I was surprised. And shout out to, we got LGI in the building, you know what I mean? And Glossy here, and of course Kiki, and we got Rodney here, Creed up in there, you know what I'm saying? And so the crew came through today, you know what I mean? Everybody that came through, and I appreciate y'all. You know, it's very, very, I feel blessed to have the people that I have in my corner, and you guys are in my corner, you know, and you know, you guys make it special every year, you know what I mean? And I'm happy. You know what I mean? And you guys are a big part of that. Along with my family, my youngest family member got me some polo socks. You know what I'm saying? Got me some yellow socks too with the polo on it. You know, like next time I roast Rick Reed, I'll say, "Motherfucker, I got polo socks, bitch." You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, Rick Reed, bitch. So we got polo socks and shit like that for the birthday. That's what's up. You know what I mean? Y'all came through with the cash apps. Y'all showed up. Y'all didn't make it look like a flop or nothing like that. You know what I mean? And I appreciate y'all. Shout out to the black sector, the beef sector, Mo 3 sector, and the street sector. You know what I mean? Shout out to all of y'all. I appreciate y'all. Hit that like button. One last birthday wish. Hit the like button. If you're listening, you haven't hit the like button, do that for me so we can push this out. Get me back in the algorithm. You know what I mean? YouTube been mean to a nigga. All right? Peace. Thank y'all.